against the stream. It don't matter what race or creed or color. You love this land and you're my brother. That anyways, you know I'm gonna stand. If you say you can't breathe, I'll show you we can. Ain't never gonna stop believing. We were born for freedom. We're born for freedom.
What's up, Ragers? How are you? We are the Republic. We are the ultra mega empire, crushing the liberal scum, part of the 1A army. We will be uncancelable. We are standing tall and we do stay based. All right, so that's the intro I'm working on. Anyway, Roe versus Wade. Pros and cons. Okay, I think this is a huge win. This is an opportunity for us to change the promiscuity culture. It's an opportunity for us to really make men and women more responsible with their sex lives. I myself, I got pregnant at a young age. And not to turn my nose up at anyone, but let's just say I never got pregnant again. I've had one pregnancy my whole life, never had an abortion, and I feel bad for anyone who's ever had to make that decision. But, you know, with the way the pro-abortion culture has become, I honestly don't feel sorry for these hoes. I mean, hoes gonna do what hoes do, right? It is what it is. We can't stop it. We can't fucking stop it. Before I get into this, let me just go ahead and remind you, Red Pill Jenny is who I am, is my profile on Instagram. That is my personal page. Twitter, I am Rage Red Pill, so it's switched. TikTok, I am not Red Pill Rage. Truth Social, Gab, and Rumble, I am Red Pill Rage. And do not forget to go over to Rumble and subscribe to me there, because at the end of this month, and yes, this is my 2-year anniversary of having a YouTube channel, but at the end of this month, I am going to fully transition over to the parallel economy because it's becoming more and more important to me. I have been reluctant to do it, but as time has gone by, I realize that I need to live this. Like, this is part of being ultra mega. This is part of living and practicing what I do, what I say. I'm trying to buy American. I'm very, very careful with my money. This is a lifestyle. This is a choice that we're making. This is a choice to say, you know what, Silicon Valley, fuck you. We're not doing it anymore. You know what, Google, fuck you. I'm not giving you any more of my intelligent content. I still will be posting shorts, so you'll know what kind of videos that I'm making, but you're going to have to go to Rumble to see them. You just are. Or you're going to have to go to my website, or you're going to have to listen to one of my podcasts. So, excuse me. Don't forget to visit iHeartRadio, Spotify, or Apple Podcasts and go subscribe. Please, please, please leave comments and rate my podcast if you have any of those platforms on your cell phone. It'll take 30 seconds. You don't need to use your name. Just say something. Just put a fucking happy face on there. Just give me a comment. Still building my website, I built my website, www.redpillreadingclub.com, but there will be more websites to come. I'm going to purchase some more domain names. We've got the internet radio station going. Well, not going. I'm working on it. I'm still watching tutorials about how to build that. But I'm proud of myself for learning the technology. I'm just a chef, guys. I'm just a chef. I didn't ask to be in this fight, but now I'm here. So it is time for me to spam the internet with my presence, with as many websites and domain names as I can build. And I'm actually having fun learning WordPress, learning the cPanel, and learning how to do this, learning how to use the free technology that's out there to create something that's bigger than myself for all of us, for all the Ultra Mega Empire. Okay. Roe v. Wade. This is big, guys. This is really, really big. But I knew that there was going to be a drawback. We already saw what happened to Brett Kavanaugh. We already saw the threats that were being made on some of the judges' lives, the harassment. It's one thing to BLM was one thing. Okay. BLM was one thing. But this is something that reaches a whole lot more people. And the reason it reaches a whole lot of people is because this is something that crosses all racial divides. This is something that irresponsible men and women of all races and economic classes can get behind. Yes, this is a tool of communism. There's no doubt whatsoever. But even people who aren't liberals are still going to support the access to abortion in every state. What I'm already seeing, Amazon's doing it. I saw something else today. Another company's doing it. This is now going to be an advertisement. Companies are not willing to give people raises. They're not willing to give people gas cards. But in order to stay woke and to stay relevant, companies are now going to pay up to $4,000 in travel expenses so that women who work in certain states where it will be illegal to get an abortion are going to be able to travel to states where it does. It's fucking mind-blowing to me. I don't get it. I don't get it. Motherfuckers are quitting their jobs not because they don't want to work, but because they can't get to work. But yet a company like Amazon, I saw another one today. I can't remember the name of it. They're willing to pay $4,000 for women to go get fucking abortions. Are you kidding me? You think BLM was bad? This is exactly the ammunition that Antifa needs and that the communist movement needs to attack. This summer is going to be rough. All of these Democratic, which is ironic because the Democratic states are going to keep the abortion, like they're going to keep the access to abortion, like no doubt. But these are the same states and cities where you're going to see the most violence. It's going to get bad, guys. I just wanted to kind of show you a few things that I've seen. Let me go ahead and turn this background off and you guys can see my cushy chair and my arms because for some reason with this background, you can't see that. I feel like I'm cut off like in certain places. It's ridiculous. Hey, all right, there I am. I love this chair. I could sleep on it. Okay. Okay, so that's DC, which is to be expected. There's Antifa. In 3, 2, 1, there they are. I've seen that Dallas has already boarded up windows.
People talking about I'm getting mad. I don't care.
Well, it's right. So that's DC.
Here's what Nike doesn't want you to know.
AOC and Maxine Waters have already started talking shit, which is to be expected. It's to be expected. Let me see. Did I save these? Hold on 1 second. Sorry, guys. How's everyone doing tonight? Hey, Clue in the house. Will Newman, hello. Thank you. I'm not just a chef. Thank you. Don't these violent protests happen mostly in blue cities? Yeah, they do. But the concern is the Christian groups that are going to go out there and pray and try to keep it peaceful. They're going to get attacked. And then also businesses are going to get attacked. Windows are going to get busted out. Cars are going to get set on fire. They're going to keep attacking the police, throwing bleach at them, milkshakes, as they call them. It's going to get bad, guys. Because I feel like this is something a lot more people are going to get behind than BLM, as if that wasn't big enough. Let me check my Twitter. There's a lot on Twitter. I mean, you're not gonna. These hoes love killing their babies, y'all. They do. They really do. If you can't read what it says on there, it says, I mean, clearly she's at least 8 months pregnant there. It says, not yet a human. Not yet a human is what she wrote on her belly. Oh, and here's that bitch.
You ain't seen nothing yet. Women are going to control their bodies no matter how they try and stop us. The hell with the Supreme Court. We will defy them. Women will be in control of their bodies. And if they think black women are intimidated or afraid, they got another thought coming. Black women will be out in droves. We will be out by the thousands.
Of course.
We will be out by the millions. We're going to make sure we fight for the right to control our own bodies. Thank you. Hello, everybody. Hello, young girls. We're fighting for you. But we're going to take every effort and try everything we can to overcome what they have done to us.
Let me add this. Women are not fighting alone. There are men who have wives and daughters. There are men who respect women, and there will be men in this fight with women. This is not over. It's just the genesis of a new beginning.
Okay. There's that bitch. Let's see what else. And of course, the return of the bricks. We've seen this before. The return of the bricks. Clue says, why isn't she dead? She's like Keith Richards. She's like Keith Richards. She just won't die yet. I mean, it's pathetic. Making so ugly she became old man gender. Good old Auntie Maxine. Aunt Pearl, as Jericho Green says. Oh, and here's this bitch.
Some of these states are going to have no exceptions for rape. hard to believe for the conservatives on TV. I saw Ted Cruz on earlier, touting the ruling that if one of Ted Cruz's daughters got pregnant because she was raped, or God forbid, an uncle or someone got her pregnant, that he wouldn't do everything in his power to make sure that his daughter didn't have to carry that baby to term. The hypocrisy is beyond comprehension here. Republican women get pregnant too. And I'm not saying we can't have a conversation about 15 weeks or 20 weeks. I know a lot of people who are pro-choice have numbers like that, but protecting the life of the mother, some of these states are going to have no exceptions for rape. It's hard to believe for the conservatives on TV. I saw Ted Cruz on earlier, touting the.
Thank you, Libertarian Latina. Gracias. Hey, Bone, how are you? The things dumb-ass people do to get attention. I'm not concerned about the attention. I'm concerned about the I'm concerned about the businesses. I'm concerned about the old people that are going to be harassed. I'm concerned about the freeways that are going to be shut down. It's not like really this violence ever stopped. But I'm worried. I'm worried. It's going to get bad. So what do you think we're supposed to do? What are we supposed to do, guys? I'm almost saying, I almost think it's not even worth counter-protesting. It's not worth counter-protesting. Don't nobody go out. Don't do shit. Don't do shit. Let them throw their tantrums and just fucking stay out of the way. We've got other things to do. We've got more important things to do than worry about these hoes and their male counterparts that equally support abortion because they do not like the idea of being fathers. They certainly don't like the idea of paying for a child that they have created. Here's a message from Taylor Hanson. I've met Taylor Hanson in multiple states at multiple rallies. He's fucking awesome. I adore him. He's worked so hard. He has fucking taken so much heat. He's made so many sacrifices.
I'm not touching.
Stop butchering me. Stop butchering my body, my choice. My body, my choice. Women's rights. Ma'am, thank you for protecting women's rights. Thank you for protecting human lives. Thank you for protecting. It's my choice. Thank you for protecting human lives.
Ma'am, move to the side. Ma'am, move to the side.
That's DC.
I'm not touching.
So that was, I guess you can't really see it in the video, but I guess Marjorie Taylor Greene was somewhere inside of that crowd. But let's listen to my boy Taylor.
Stay as far away from cities. Tell everyone you know. Tell everyone you love. Tell random people that you run into to stay away from cities tonight and this next week. This is going to be literally the craziest thing I think all of us have ever seen, especially, reporters that are on the ground covering these riots. You're going to have full-blown actual domestic terrorists and extremists out in the streets, burning things, attacking people. I mean, I'm not going to doubt if you see these people directly attack Justice Clarence Thomas's house, Alito's house. I mean, these people are insane. These are the definitions of real terrorists. So pay close attention to how the FBI actually emboldens these terrorists, does not come after them the same way that they've been chasing memas and grandmas for the last year and a half for those that participated in January 6th. This is going to be single-handedly, I believe, the craziest night that we've seen in America. This is going to make the the 2020 summer of love riots pretty much look like child's play. So just stay safe out there, guys. I'm really hoping, they can keep a lid on this, but I know how this country works. I know how riots work. And I really have a feeling you're going to see probably some of the craziest things we've ever seen in our life tonight. So stay safe, stay frosty, and stay the hell away from cities unless you're reporting on it.
Shit. I mean, I know Drew Hernandez will probably be out. I know, God, there's so many. Ben Bergman. There's going to be a lot of people out. And I just, let's just pray that everyone who's trying to get footage is protected by the angels, if there are any angels, And just real quick, why isn't this an insurrection? Just real quick. So that's inside the capital of Wisconsin. Like, I would love for all of them to get arrested and be held without a trial date in a DC prison, but probably not. So on that note, that's all I really wanted to say. Everyone, just be careful. Don't do anything. Just let them throw their tantrums, and let's keep fighting the good fight in every other possible way. At a certain point, they're going to burn enough of their own shit to where it's not going to affect us, I don't think much is going to happen in Texas. I haven't heard of anything happening in Austin. Apparently something's popping off in Dallas, but I'm not sure. I don't want to say the wrong thing or give false information. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. If anybody has anything else to say, we can take another 5 or 6 minutes. I will paste the link in the chat right here. I'll give you like 5 more minutes. Let's see. Clue says you can live stream on Odyssey. Yeah, Axe Truth live streams on Odyssey. It's funny when they say that trans men can get pregnant too. Yeah, they'll be out there. Some sheep did not yell "My body, my choice" when it was Biden pushing the juice mandates. Of course not. Mostly dim cities. I feel perfectly fine in Florida. Good. Happy to hear that. And I will be there soon. Stay away from the jungle, please. Yes, will do. Yeah, right now we just need to chill. Let them burn their own shit. If fucking LA and San Francisco and Oakland and Dallas and Chicago, if they just want to burn their own shit to the ground, just fucking let them. Just fucking let them. Red towns rock. Exactly. All right, I'm going to post the link again, guys. If anyone wants to jump in right now, because I'm going to wrap it up. Yeah, like I said, I don't really have anything to say. It is what it is, but it's a big win for us. And this is an opportunity for us to inspire conservative values. And even if we're not totally conservative, like I've had some wild times in my life. Let's just put it this way. I've never been a prude. But I know how hard it is to raise a baby by yourself. And it was always very, very, very important for me to pay attention to my cycle, to be very, very careful, and to never get pregnant again. And I didn't. Okay. So even if you want to have a good time, which I don't think we should fault anyone for doing, even if you want to have a good time, that's cool. But be careful while you're having a good time, you know? Thank you, Will. You stay safe as well. Stay positive and continue to be awesome. Thank you. Yeah, that's the thing. They burn their own shit. Exactly. So let's just fucking let them. Let the hoes throw their tantrums. Let the hoes be hoes. Let the simps be simps. Let the beta boys be beta boys. Let the soy boys be soy boys. Let the weirdo queers be weirdo queers, talking about 1 minute they're this, next minute they're that. Okay? Let the blue-haired fucking feminist scream and cry and bitch for the rest of their fucking lives. And then you know what? If they can't get their abortions here and they want to have abortions on a regular basis, let them all fucking move to California and see if they can afford the rent. I'm sure it's a lot higher than whatever they're paying their moms to live in the basement. Okay? All right. Mark Neely, hello. Chad, hello. Bone, you have a good night. Everyone have a good night. I love you guys. Love you guys. Don't forget, we are the Republic. We are building the Ultra MAGA empire. We are crushing the liberal scum. This is the 1A army. We are uncancelable. We will be uncancelable. Stand tall and stay based.